We'll see if I can get there. I do have a lot of runes at my disposal, so even if I draw some more high-costed cards, we're going to be okay. I draw into Draven, and I draw into a Traveling Merchant, and a stacked deck. So with that, Sundisk is online. Another reason I love stacked deck is because it is one of the lowest cost ways to activate Legion for Sundisk. So there's just so much synergy that you can see here with this Jinx build. We're going to go ahead and add a card to our hand. Our Sundisk is now ready to go, and that Draven we added to our hand from our draw phase is going to be going absolutely nuts. So let's go ahead and tap that there, tap one seal, get our third Draven in play. And you would think to yourself, like, this is crazy. He's seen all three Dravens. This deck is built to turbo. Like, I think you're seeing we're turboing through our deck extremely quickly. We have quite a trash build up for, again, those Vi plays and those Rasa plays. Rasa, I think we'll see at the very end of this game. Let's see what we can do here. We're going to play a Traveling Merchant into our base. We have one card in hand, so we are prepared to draw an additional 2 on our next turn. And Danny has to deal with this Draven somehow in order to not lose the game. Let's see how he's able to do it. It is in Void Gate, so he is going to deal bonus damage if he's able to damage it at all. I am on 7 points, though, so it's currently a 10 might Draven. We'll see what his answer is. Obviously, a pretty high-stress situation in this match because he's got to deal with this in order to not just lose the game outright. But I've also got the Traveling Merchant in base, ready to move up. It can't win the game on its own, of course, because you need to conquer both battlefields in order to score your last point if you're going to go by the conquering method. So he's going to drop a Void Seeker on it for 5 damage. So he's only got to deal 5 more, whether he's going to run into it or he's going to cast another removal spell. We'll see what his options are. A Darius Trifarian could do the trick here. His third Void Seeker could do the trick here, but I think, of course, he would prefer to have the board presence of Darius. But I think his best option is the Kaisa Survivor. Probably doesn't have another copy of Draven, or of Darius in his hand, excuse me. So Kaisa coming down inactive here. He is choosing to use the Accelerate, and unfortunately, he has to crash it into the Draven. And he even has to cast a Cleave because Draven does have 5 damage remaining that it needs to be dealt to be killed. So yeah, that's really, really rough for Danny on Kaisa there.